I don't know any of the players.
Yeah,
I know the coaches more than I know the players.
Yeah, I mean,
But if you tune in, you might.
You mean like he hate me? Like eventually I'll get to know them?
No, if you tune in, you might be like, oh, okay, I remember him in college football.
Nah, I don't think I will. We've kind of gone through the rosters, and the biggest name is like the Aaron guy. The
Aaron Murray.
Aaron Murray, yeah.
Michael Vick is the offensive coordinator of one of these teams.
Yeah, the coaches are more famous than the players. By far, it's not even close.
All the quarterbacks are almost household names.
Well, I mean, like
but Aaron Murray is
Mettenberg and Hackenberg and guys like that.
I mean, I'll give you the three quarterbacks on the roster for the Orlando Apollos, and you tell me if these are borderline household names or not. Garrett Gilbert.
Yes.
SMU. Went to Colorado State.
That's not a household name. That is a guy that does a college football podcast.
Okay. Sports fans.
That's not even a sports fan. College football podcast
Appleby.
host. No.
I know Major Appleby.
And Kevin Anderson, who went to
Major
the
Applewhite.
I know.
Stuart Appleby.
Let's not forget the guy with the really high Q rating who went to the football factory known as Fordham, Kevin Anderson.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
They're not household names.
Is anybody interested in watching this? 800-636-1067. It is football. Like the theory, the reason why CBS is doing this is they just believe if you put football out there, people are going to watch it.
It's not a bad theory.
And some of them believe that the Pro Bowl is evidence of that. That everybody kills the Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl had, it just absolutely crushed the best college basketball game.
It's not because it's just football. Okay. It's because you know the players.
But they just want scraps of that. Like maybe if it draws like 2 million viewers, that's a huge win.
The XFL would have survived if it got ratings. I don't believe it got ratings.
Is there a game that we trash more than the Pro Bowl?
No,
impossible.
But of course
it's impossible to trash something more, and yet 9 million people watch.
Mostly kids and hillbillies.
Yeah, all the kids. That's what they're watching.
Kids and hillbillies.
But I think their theory is football.
But no one's going to watch this.
Yeah, it's because it's been proven. If you don't know the players, you're not going to watch.
Now, I'm a little confused. Is this going to be on network CBS tomorrow, or is it on
network
CBS live stream?
I think it's
network. I see live stream CBS All Access.
No, it's going to be on the Big Dog, the opening weekend for at least a couple of the games, and then they're going to spread it out.
Then they'll realize no one's watching
CBS
it.
Sports Network.
Again, CBS gets football in what's basically a dead spot in their schedule Saturday night at 8 p.m. I mean, what else is going to be on Saturday night on CBS? Another CSI or NCIS? God forbid.
The only way this league survives, in my opinion, they got to go Johnny Football. You got to get like all the guys on drug suspension, like big name guys. You got to get some big name guys out there. Maybe guys that recently retired, and then your coup is you get like Lawrence. You pay him $5 million a year, or whatever. You got to get big name guys.
Yeah, that still wouldn't work.
There is betting, though, Jason.
Well, that's the other thing. Right. The only other reason to watch is if you're going to wager.
Yeah, but how would you be able to bet on teams where you don't know?
That's just for DJs.
You
got to do some research.
Well, you could do live betting.
According to this, San Diego's playing San Antonio, and San Diego linebacker A.J.
Okay, if you say so.
Who are the quarterbacks for San Diego?
And the Fleet found a replacement at quarterback for Josh Johnson.
That's
who was supposed to be playing for him.
Right.
Let's check the San Diego Fleet roster. I can't believe we're doing this. Mike Bercovici from Arizona State. The drab gets butt sized.
Like I said, household name.
Not a household name. No one knows who he is. Literally no one.
Philip Nelson is another quarterback from ECU.
Nobody knows.
Philip Nelson.
Even the guys that sup dogs.
And let's not forget.
Double the dog.
Let's not forget number 4 in the program, number 1 in your heart, Alex Ross from Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
Well, you're talking about like the starters are all known commodities.
They're not known. They're known to college football podcasts.
It's going to be bad football. Yeah. Now, they changed the rules a little bit.
The rules are silly.
The rules, like there's no extra points. You got to go for 2. Onside kicks. Instead of onside kicks, they give you the ball at 4th and 10 on your own 35, and if you get it, you keep the ball. What other rule changes?
No field goals in overtime. You'll see that in the NFL in a couple of years because that's a great idea.
I kind of like that idea.
There you go. No, you're not going to see that because the games are going forever.
Okay,
I believe the play clock is a lot shorter than the NFL, so they just want to speed everything up.
You got to race
the
line.
They want 2-hour games, right?
They want 2-hour games or 2 hour and 20 or something like that. Yep.
I never watch a football game and go, damn, this is too long. At least an NFL game.
I'm with you.
Some of them drag out.
I don't watch games where I don't know any players.
I don't watch them. That's why I don't watch the most,
San Diego
most college games unless I know some of the stars.
I know Mike Riley. He's coach. I know Mike Martz.
You know the coaches. They invested in coaches. That's where the marquee value is.
What about if it's a flag fest, like at a preseason game when there's just a million penalties?
That was the problem with the XFL when it first came out, right? Remember, they were jumping off sides.
Right. It was sloppy.
It was butt sloppy.
That's what I'd anticipate, is that it's just sloppy and that there's so much stoppage in play for penalties.
You understand? So you guys are too young. The USFL was silly because they had stars. Herschel Walker was Trevor Lawrence, what other guy's name? That Herschel Walker was a big silly. Well, arguably one of the greatest college football players of all time, and they lured him to that league. And there were others like that. That league was amazing. They drew fans.
Yeah, I mean, they had Jim Kelly. They had Steve Young.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Well, you got to start. You got to start somewhere, and then maybe
that's how they started.
Well, then why didn't NBC give Kyler Murray $20 million and say, "Come play with us"?
They should have.
Because they don't have that deep of pockets. They can just start splashing around.
NBC doesn't.
$20 million to one guy on a guy you're not even sure is that good.
People will watch.
He's going to skip the NFL and play for the American Alliance of Football.
If they had Kyler Murray and Lawrence and a couple of these college guys that have one more year, like they're going to blow off the draft because they don't want to get hurt.
All right. Well, how much do you think that would cost them?
It'd cost them a lot. It'd be a big investment, $100 million or something.
Yeah,
you have to get a big investor.